I would like to start off firstly by saying thank you to God, who is the reason that I am, that I live, and that I have my being, and so all glory to God. I would also like to extend my deepest gratitude to the President of the Republic of Namibia, Dr. Luvindao, for her faith in me and my abilities. With that said, I want to give you a bit of a background about who I am, where I come from, and then we will talk about the matter at hand, which is healthcare in Namibia. I am the last born of 5 children. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. When I was 4 and 6 years old, my parents passed away. I was born in Windhoek at Katutura State Hospital. And at that point in time, when my parents passed away, it very quickly became that courage was the order of the day. You had to be strong. You had no other choice. You had no parents, and so you had to stand for yourself as young as you were. I grew up in Vanera, and I went to a school called Martiatisari Primary School. Yes. And there I remember my principal, Mr. Bok, years ago. He was the first person that introduced me to the fact that it is possible to dream, and that sometimes we do not determine where we start, but we are most definitely responsible for where we end up. And with that said, after my mother passed away, or when she passed away, she was a teacher at a school called St. Paul's College. And when she died, the teachers and the principals and the other parents thought it fit that they would put together a trust fund to ensure that my siblings and I got through school. And that is how, I'm hoping, we have become decent members of society. With that said, it led to the formation of the Dr. Esperance Luvindao Healthcare Scholarship Award, which was announced last year, and this year already in March we were able to announce our first recipients from villages in Kavango West. And the reason for that is merely because I am a firm believer that the best way to say thank you to those that believed in you is to believe in other people. And so the scholarship funds students that would like to pursue further studies in healthcare-related fields. And mind you, the recipients of this scholarship are the first to go to university in their families, which for me is probably the best way that I can say thank you to the teachers and the principal and the parents that believed in us years ago. With that said, my eldest brother instilled in me 2 particular principles and visions. Number 1 is the importance of hard work, and number 2 is the spirit of excellence. Under the banner of hard work is where in 2019 we launched the OSAT Africa Health Foundation. The foundation at that point in time started as seeking to ensure quality healthcare for all Namibians. I was young, very passionate, and I very quickly realized that passion alone does not sustain a vision. And so it was at that point in time we decided to minimize it and focus on a piece of the pie that we could chew, and that was women's health and sexual and reproductive health. Under the banner of OSAT Africa Health Foundation, we launched Menga, a digital health innovation that allows people in informal settlements to access prescribed medication without leaving their local areas. Under the same banner, we most recently launched Emily's Health, a women's health education book that educates women about sexual and reproductive health in 8 different native languages, covering the topics HIV, STDs, contraceptives, and breast cancer. Under the